A protest was held in front of the KHMH today. It involved the family of 19-year-old Flory Palacio, who died on the 27th of September after being hospitalized for 7 days at the KHMH, where she was being treated for tuberculosis. Her family told us today that numerous tests were conducted on the young woman for TB and all came back negative. When a medical letter was requested from the hospital in order for Palacio to get medical treatment abroad, the family claims they were denied. Palacio died shortly after, and her death certificate stated that the cause of death was Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of lymphoma which is a cancer originating from white blood cells. Today, her family came together to demand her medical file to do their own investigation.
Came in and I had concerns and questions even of her treatment while she was undergoing treatment. I was out of the country. So when I came in, I decided I would come in and request a copy of her medical records. I did that on November 17th, a written request. At that point, I was told come back in a week. When I came back, I was told that the report was being prepared. And I said I did not request a report, I requested a copy of the medical files. I was sent upstairs. I went upstairs and I was told Dr. Cowie was preparing the report, but he was busy and was unable to complete it. Again, I stated my case that I did not request a report, I requested a copy of the medical files, or the docket as they call it. That got turned around. I then got a call saying that Dr. Cowie wanted to review the file with me. I came in. When I came in, it was Dr. Cowie and the quality assurance person. And I was being told that they don't normally do this, they don't normally give records to people, they don't normally, this is not. I listened very quietly and obediently, and at that point I indicated to them that it is the family's legal right to get a copy of the medical records. I decided to go into war mode because I will not be pushed around any longer. This is our right to get, and I will accept nothing less than a full copy. Now, when we had the review, the file was incomplete. We had from 1995 to July of 2014. Her admission in September and her consequent death was nowhere in the file, nowhere in the docket. So I want a complete copy of her docket. And that's what I'm here for.
Her death certificate stated what was the cause of death?
Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And she was being treated at the KHMH for what?
Tuberculosis. Yes, tuberculosis.
I understand that you were trying to get her out of the country for treatment, and she was denied a letter from the KHMH for her to go in for a medical visa?
Yes, we had a doctor in North Carolina that was willing to take care of her free, pro bono, free. All we needed was for her to get a letter stating her condition so she could have taken it to the embassy and get a visa. The mother was denied that letter because she was told that the child has tuberculosis and the embassy will not give her a visa. Now, there is nothing at all that says tuberculosis. There's no positive test results that says tuberculosis. And when somebody will look at me and tell me, I was hoping it was TB, I don't want to hear that. We don't operate on hope, not in the medical field. I'll even go a little further and tell you there was, in the early stages, when she was sent to the chest clinic for treatment for TB, the chest clinic said we can't treat her for TB because we have nothing showing she has TB. They tested Flory again, they tested Lori Lee, the sister, Ernice, the sister, Nevan, the brother, and Juanita, the mother. Nobody had TB, but yet she was being treated for TB. And don't tell me TB can hide. Don't tell me that, because that is illogical.
When we last spoke to the family this evening, they still hadn't received anything. They plan to continue the protest tomorrow.